Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic. And there's little fun to be had.
Kardeşim cümleten selamun aleyküm. Yeni bir maceraya başladık. Umarım beğenirsiniz. Yeni maceralar bundan sonra bitmeyecek.
The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is alanwake. I'm a writer.
Tamam baba. Alanwake sensin.
I've always had a vivid imagination.
Tamam baba. Alanwake sensin.
Wild and dark and weird even by my standards.
Tamam baba. Alanwake sensin.
It began with a dream.
Tamam baba.
Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach.
Olur abi yeriz. Yeriz.
For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I've been driving too fast on a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
Kardeşim bu Amerikan filmi.
He was dead. I was
Oo kardeşim hoş geldin Cihan.
never see Alice again.
Baba akü yok.
Suddenly,
Ne yapıyorsun, nasıl gidiyor? Bölüm 1
I was
Kabus.
shocked in a crash. I could hardly stand my feet.
Aşağı doğru bak. Aşağı doğru bakıyor. Eyvallah kardeşim benim. Nasıl gidiyor okul sınavlar? Yine mi ışığa bakacağız?
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Tamam biliyorsun madem, tamam biliyorsun ha. Siktir, o kim lan?
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God?
Tamam baba.
You think you can just make up
Deniz fenerine ulaşın da.
play with me?
Aslansın aslan. Oğlum biri geliyor götümüze. Moruk sen niye oraya doğru zıpladın amına koyayım? Okul nasıl gidiyor? Sınavlar var dediydin en son.
You missed your
Bu kim oğlum? Ananı sikim, baltayı yedik.
You can't stop me.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
Kralsın kral.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own?
Sen ne anlatıyorsun be Emre? Lan yürü, nereye gidiyorsun mal değneği? Ben onu yerim de o da beni yer. Baksana ikileri kafamın üstünden karga geçiyor. Bu çoban köpeğe saldırısına benziyor ama bir dikkat etmemiz lazım. Koşacağım mı amına? Şimdi tam geçince köprü yıkılır. Yıkıldı mı? Aynen. Anlat bakalım, okul nasıl gidiyorsun? Allah nasıl gidiyor? Aha, girdim içeri. Oğlum sen salak mısın? Beni kurtardın, gittin dışarıda kaldın. Dinden niye kötü aldın lan?
There was no way out.
Tamam dayı, Deniz Fener'e ulaşmasına da.
Cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Şikayet etseydin öğretmene. Tamam edeceğim de 3 dakikadır o kapıyı açmıyorsun ki. Tamam. O ışığın altında güvendeymiş. O nasıl öğretmen öyle bir şey demiyor? Allah, ben de öldüm sandım da.
Ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Öyle yazdık öyle. Nasıl oyun ya?
The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm.
Aha, yine mi bu ya?
This away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Ne bakıyorsun la kardeş?
Pick up the revolver.
Ha, burada silah varmış. Tamam, bağ öğrettiklerini unutmayacağım. Öyle ne dek unutmayacağım kardeşim. Kardeşim, o deniz feneri inşallah götümüze girmez. Aha, bir tane daha geliyor ama. Lan çoban gope. İşte amına koyayım. Şifre yazmışlar kardeşim, uçma şifresi. Sıyrıldık herhalde. Yoksa götümüz nur içinde yatar. Oğlum kaç kişi bunlar? Sikeyim şuna da yansın amına koyayım. Yo amına koyayım. Siktirin gidin lan. Atla abi yola. Oğlum kim geliyor? Ananı sikim, kafama araba atıyor lan. Aman koyayım, ne bulursa at herif be. Yoruma Hüseyin Bolt amına koyayım bu ya. Gir lan içeri kardeş. Yine antin kontin bir oyun bulduk amına koyayım. Abi kameraya götün çıkıyor. Aha. Işığı kesti.
Baby, just another nightmare. Everything's fine.
Abla sen ne anlatıyorsun, korkutuyorsun bizi ama.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Az daha grup yapacaktık lan. Şimdi nereye gidiyoruz?
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure.
Sen dayıyla fotoğrafımı çekeceksin. Selamünaleyküm dayı.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, Hein?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake.
Bak bu oğlum, ne korkusu ya. Bunda korkacak bir şey yok ki ya.
I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station.
Korku oyunu mu bu?
Chance I could get an interview.
Look, Mr. Wake,
Yalnız bu dayı tehlikeli bir dayıya benziyor ya.
I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to
Hem
travel.
taşacaklarını yiyelim biz bir daha ya.
Lovely holiday.
Tamam.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right.
Aha.
Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Very. Yeah. We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Yemez moruk, ben korkuyorum.
Just wanna
Geçen Madison oynadıydık da altıma sıçtıydım Madison oynarken.
Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Aa yine oğlum bu ne amına?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Aleykümselam.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
Tamam bindik
We need
arabaya.
to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord. A Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Bilmiyorum ki atıyor ama.
Thank you for coming.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God.
Tamam oğlum sakin ol. İlk defa mı ünlü görüyorsun ama?
But I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment.
I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you. Right. So much for a quiet vacation.
Nerede o ip ne?
Just don't blame me when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use it right now.
Bu kim amına koyayım lan?
Number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both my legs have gone to sleep.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle
Abla
it.
sen ne anlatıyorsun be?
I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans.
Aralar tuvaletine girmiş olamaz.
Hello?
Kesin başımıza bir boklar gelecek dayı. Aha.
Couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill.
Bu ne oğlum ne öyle geliyorsun ama?
Instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Abla sikmeyeyim ben ana. Buradan çıkılıyor mu?
Special place. Very inspiring.
Dayı bize bir boklar yapacaklar ama.
Man, you can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be.
Neler yapacakları bilmiyorum.
Are you alright?
Splendid! Damn hernia.
The Andersons, they're local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wanted off
Anlıyorum.
at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Tamam memur bey. Abla görüşürüz ha.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Güle güle ablam.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Her zaman kahramanım.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
Az siktir.
That diner was a real nut house.
Adamlara değil de bize çatal sokacaklar şimdi.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful
setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it
Geçiyorum
out.
moruk buraya. Yanlış eve geldik aman abi.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something.
Perili eve geldik.
Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset. Here we go. Let's take a look inside.
Neyse ablayı kurtardık Allah'tan. De öbür teyze tehlikeliydi bayağı.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before. Hello? Anyone here?
Termos da ne boka yarıyorsa amına.
For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned. Damn. I needed to get the power running in the cabin.
Geçmiş olsun kardeş.
Box or a generator somewhere on the island. The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
Oğlum elektriği nereden açacağız lan? Nereden mı? Biz oradan geldik, buradan kapı açıldı. Yok kanki, PUBG oynamıyorum ya.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phone.
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
Aynen şimdi gördüm. Oğlum bu ağaç.
Had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again. An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Ay amına koyayım. Aha bulduk ya bunu. Oğlum baksana buradan dansöz gibi oynuyor amına koyayım. Böyle şey mi olur, motor mu?
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
Bak evimizin amına göreceğiz birazdan bak. Evimizin amına göreceğiz birazdan.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here.
Amına koyayım, bilmediğin yere tatile gider misin ya?
Forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
Etrafa baktık, ne oldu şimdi? Dalga sesi miydi lan o?
Alice? Honey?
Alan, I'm upstairs.
Hayda, yukarıda bana sürprizi varmış.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Zaten sürpriz gibi durmuyorsun abla. Dattilo mu?
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make.
Ablam Don Kilot takılıyor, ev sıcak herhalde.
Damn it, Alice, everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not...
Ananı sikiyim, orada kim vardı?
Alan?
Just don't. I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice. God damn it. I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think.
Oğlum orada karanlıkta biri vardı değil mi lan? Oğlum bura orası ya.
Damn it.
Ablayı evde yalnız bıraktın.
Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Ablayı götürdüler.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
Ananı sikiyim, kargalar. Kargalar amına koy. Dayı keşke bir koşsan amına koy. Allah pompalıyor abla ya.
Alice? Alice?
Ablaya bir pompa yaptı orada amına koy.
Oh no.
Helal be.
Alice?
Amına koyayım, kaza yapmış ya bunlar.
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice.
Oğlum bu nasıl oyun amına koyayım?
The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Sıkıntı büyük moruk. Karayı götürdüler Don Kilot.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice.
Karayı fena götürdüler
I
yalnız.
didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either. The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Hı. Baba gitti amına koyayım. Birader biz gidiyoruz da. Bu iş hiç iyiye gitmiyor. Aha ışık geldi, bok yedik.
Hello? Is someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Evet, geliyor abi, gelmekte olan. Tamam, şimdi saldıracak bize. Aha, orada. Sus, amına koyayım, başımıza ne işler açtın ya.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Aynen öyle be kardeş.
Anybody there? Please. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
Dayıcım sakin ol, konuşarak anlaşabiliriz. Tamam, termos. Tamam abi, pazarlık yapma ya. Parası neyse verelim. Ananı sikeyim be. Komando gibi uçuyorum bak. Tamam baba, depozitoyu kaybedelim de. Hayır.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Aynen Ali dayı, aynen. Pilleri al kanka.
During your trying, it's the latest.
Yes.
In
Right Falls Sheriff Station.
Hello?
Aha, kestim, orada elektrik direğini indirdi herif. Aç dayı da ben şunun bir belasını bir seveyim ya. Siktir, dozerle geliyor ama. Aman koyayım, ne yaptı la o kardeş öyle? Şu neymiş, şunu açalım gidelim.
My head pounded with the concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Tamam dayı, tamam, sen şey yapma.
It was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Fişek cephanesini de aldık. Tam oraya da gittik. Kamyona mı bineceğiz?
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
Burada bir şey var mı? Burada bir şey yok. Buna koyayım ya. Texas katliamı gibi geliyor herifler be. Aman akım, dozere binilmiyor mu burada? Sayfaymış, amına koyayım sayfa. O teyzeye bak, aklınıza gel. Ulan inşallah karıyor bir şey. Gel gel, amına koymaya geleyim, bekle.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Aynen öyle kardeşim. Aynen öyle, devam et. Termosuna sıçayım habire, termos alayım. Kimse yok mu baba?
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now she didn't care. Barry Wheeler was bouncing off.
Atlayınca ölüyormuşuz. Onu öğrendim.
What the hell was that?
Ama bu savaş çığırtkanlığı gibi oluyor. Niye o kadar bağırıyorsunuz ya?
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Gel gel, ben seni yemeğe gideceğim, gel. İplerin evladı gel.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Ezemenge bak lan. Buradan gitme mi diyor, ne diyor ya? Bok yedik, buradan gideceğiz.
Taken. They're taken.
Stop. O açılmıyor muydu ya? Aman gittik oraya.
The staircase was broken.
Bu ne?
I had to make my way up some other way.
İsimli kütük ağam. Çok gezenin ayağına bok bulaşır, biz gidelim şuradan da.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Şurada mı?
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Atlat be dayı. Onu çoban köpeğe saldırısı yaptık. O pompalı tüfek. Gel gel gel gel gel gel gel gel gel gel gel gel gel gel. Oo. Amına koyayım, zıplayacağız mı bir de? Hadi Ali dayı ya. Evet, termosundan olsun. Bu ne? Burada birileri var, nöbet tutmuş ya. Işık varsa güvendeyiz, ışık yoksa bok yedik.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if
Tamam, dışarı çıktım, nefes alıyorum şimdi.
step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather's absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you.
Benle beraber biri daha nefes alıyor. Kim alıyor lan?
At first I kept finding the pages as if by accident.
Amına koyayım, bir polis istasyonu bu kadar uzun muydu be dayı?
The station was closer now. Its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no coat. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Ananı sikeyim. Koç koç koç. Dayı sen beni niye korkuttun amına koyayım? Aha, birisi geldi. Ver mermiyi ver. Amına koydum. Beni ne korkutuyorsunuz lan? Peki slow motion'a veya dayadı, yoksa var ya belamızı sikerdi ha. Oğlum beni niye korkutuyorsunuz? Ben sessiz sakin yolumda gidiyorum amına koyayım ya. Beni bir salın be dayı. Beni bir sal be dayı. Ben tırstım moruk, bu karanlık nedir ya? Aydınlık olsun biraz Bob. Siktir git. Oğlum salatana da sana da. Ya gerek var mı fişek tabanca? Toplu mu gelecekler, ne yapacaklar? Dozer hareket etmesin de amına. Dozer tehlike baba. Karga kimin belanı? Çıkın lan dışarı. Çıkın lan. Amına koyayım, yanına ne dersin ya? Yanına amına koyayım. Tamam, daha bir şey olmaz ya. Ses hiç ayrı alamet değil de ya. Amına koyayım, kimse yok mu etrafta ya? Aha, kapıyı da açtık. Geliyorum ha, bekleyin lan kardeş. Ne oldu? Bu iş hayır alamet değil ama. Hayır, bucu mucu karıştırmayın bak. Sıyırdık mı? O dilde hep aynı adam var. Niye öyle? Düşsene oğlum. Ölümsüzlük mü yazmış amına koyayım?
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reached the lights at the gas station alive.
Al al al, silahları al. Birader. Bu ne ya böyle? Üstümüze geliyorlar ya, sustuk. Bulabilirsek yarısına kadar bulacağız, hepsini bulamayacağız. Yani termos almadık, orada unuttuk. Açın kapıyı.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Ah siktir. Baba, burası çok tehlikeli olabilir, dikkat etmemiz lazım.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
Aynen kardeşim, polis sesi de geliyor. Tamam ya, bundan sonra karada ölüm yok bize.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now. The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
Dayı burada bir şeyler olmuş ama ne olmuş bilmiyorum.
Outside there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark.
Yaz dayıcım yaz. Hadi bir ara bakayım ya. Hele şükür be. Hele şükür polislere ulaştık, hele şükür.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm alanwake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no
Tamam, sakin ol.
Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head.
Ah siktir, patlamadan beri adı yok diyor burada.
We'll figure this out.
Boku
Please get
yedik.
in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Belki ederdi lan. Birader romandan esinlenip bunu şey mi, oyun mu yapmışlar acaba ya? Asiktir. Benim karıyı sütyen atlet kaçırdılar amına koyayım, Don Kilot. Yalnız harbi hiçbir şey yok. Bir bölüm bitti.
On alanwake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife.
Tamam.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Bak hareketlere bak, hareketlere bak amına.
Alice? I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Taken baba. Üç yıl önce bugün New York.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up. Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night.
Tamam
Shots are
be.
turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Oo, dışarıda kar fırtınası var.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Arkadaşlar bugünlük sonuna geldik. Görüşmek üzere. Hoşça kalın, gidiyorum ben la.